covering the Villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with TK Cross and meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm TK Cross.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
Well, Ashley, so I spent the last few days out in the wilderness of the Ocala National Forest, and the weather could not have been more perfect. I kept thinking about you, thanking you in my head, so thank you.
You're so welcome. Well, I think what really helped you out is being under the canopy of the trees.
That's true, too.
Yeah, if you were in the direct sunlight, it probably felt a little bit warm over the weekend, but cooler conditions on the way for this upcoming week. Let's talk about your Tuesday. It is going to be a bright and more seasonal day. Our average high for this time of year is about 84. We're going to go for 83. The only issue with Tuesday is that because it has been so dry and it is going to be a very windy day, you notice those winds out of the northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour, that is going to increase our fire risk. That means even the slightest spark can get out of control quickly when those winds really kick up. I mean, it's something as simple as flicking a cigarette into dry mulch or to dry grass that can set things off. So please be very careful. Outdoor burning, not recommended on a day like this. All right, as we look ahead, is anything going to help us out? Unfortunately, no. We have a chance for a spot shower on Thursday. Even then, it's not a great chance. What we need at this point is a good soaking rain, but I will tell you that is definitely not in our 7-day forecast. A little bit of a spoiler alert there. Now, one other thing we need to watch out for is that rip current risk continues along the East Coast. Over the past few weeks, there has been a moderate to high risk of rip currents up and down the East Coast. There have been a lot of rescues for people getting stuck in those rip currents. So if you're thinking the weather's warm, the weather's bright, I want to get out to the beaches, I will say the Gulf Coast will likely be a safer option for you. But just something to keep in the back of your mind. All right, when I come back, we'll take a look at a more comfortable 7-day forecast. TK?
Well, thank you, Ashley. Well, with so many activities around the Villages, it can sometimes be a challenge to find just the perfect niche for you. But with the help of organized socials, residents can learn all about an activity while participating in it. One group of ladies found their niche as they learned to twirl their batons at Spanish Springs Town Square.
Oh, I love it. I'm learning maneuvers. I am learning how to march in parade function. The lady that's the captain of the team, she is an amazing teacher, easy to pick up. The girls welcome me into this group. I'm excited about the parade events that they have here. It touches the young and the old. The Villages has opened up a whole new way of me thinking about all of the things to do. I love being in a group event because I feel like I'm part of the crowd. It's a social event, so we're always excited to see one another. I mean, everybody comes from different backgrounds. It's always interesting to listen. You know, some of the girls here, they had the baton when they were 5. Some of them were in high school. I mean, just in the short time I've been here today, you know, learning their stories. That encourages me to teach, you know, to encourage other people instead of sitting on the sides and watching people join in. I mean, we all start new. I mean, we're all brand new. It's easy to get plugged into events. You just have to put yourself out there. The Villages is an exciting place. I really have enjoyed my time here. I really have.
If you're interested in social events like these, check out the socials calendar in your Daily Sun or visit the link provided. Later in the show, the Villages Honor Flight recently took off on their latest trip. We'll have the details.
All right, and we are finally going to see things cool down to more of a seasonal range for this upcoming week, but there could be a couple of issues. We'll dive in with my 7-day forecast right after the break.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The Estates Roadshow is giving you cash for your gold, silver, rare coins, and jewelry. It's simple. Gather up your precious metals and gemstones, make your way to the event, and visit with one of the specialists on site to get an idea of what your valuables are worth. There's no fee for appraisals, no pressure to sell, just an honest conversation about what you own and what it's worth. Don't wait till it's too late. Stop in and see them at the Brownwood Hotel and Spa.
Now at Cartworld, the ultimate village party machine, introducing the new 2026 Club Car Crew. Great for tailgating at the Squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power. This game-changing vehicle is designed with fun in mind. Club Car, the #1 car and American-made since 1958. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Cartworld Golf Cars, located on Highway 27 441, one block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
The VNN Weather Team has you covered. Presented by Stay Safe Shelters. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
It is a new week and a slightly new weather pattern. We're not going to be sweating it out as much as we were last week, although hold that thought because we do have some warm temperatures on the way. But in the meantime, for your Tuesday, it is going to feel more seasonal. We'll have plenty of sunshine. Temperatures will be around 83 degrees. Keep in mind our average high for this time of year is about 84. So I always say give or take 3 degrees. That's your seasonal range. Now, the problem with Tuesday is that there is going to be an increased fire risk. It has been so dry lately, and on windy days like this, where the wind is blowing at 10 to 20 miles per hour, that increases your fire risk because even the slightest spark can get out of control quickly. So on days like this, outdoor burning is not recommended, even if technically there is no burn ban. You just don't want to get yourself into that situation. Sometimes it is the simplest things. All right, now let's talk about your Tuesday night. Boy, temperatures are going to cool off a little bit. We'll be under starry skies. Temperatures are going to dip down into the mid-50s. So this is going to be one of those nights you can open up your windows, get some fresh air if the pollen doesn't bother you, and just give your air conditioner or your fan a bit of a rest because obviously they're going into the afternoon. Now, on your Wednesday, luckily it's not going to be as windy, so that fire risk will come down. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds on your Wednesday. Temperatures are going to be in the low 80s. So overall, actually, as we head through the middle of the week, conditions will be very nice, but watch that east wind. That east wind is one of the reasons we've had issues up and down the East Coast with those rip currents. So I just want you to continue to keep that in the back of your mind. And also keep this in the back of your mind. Even though temperatures have come down a little bit, it's still very, very easy to get a sunburn this time of year. That UV index is going to be high, so make sure you baste yourself in the sunscreen and keep reapplying throughout the day. All right, let's check out your 7-day forecast, where, as I promised, the numbers were going to come back up. And I also said there could be a chance of a spot shower on Thursday. It's not a great chance, but I'm going to throw it in nonetheless. Temperature is going to be in the mid-80s on Thursday with an isolated thunder shower or two. But notice for the rest of the week, things are going to be pretty dry. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-80s through Friday with a mix of sun and clouds. Then we get into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the number is going to bump into the upper 80s. The good news is it looks like the humidity will stay in that tolerable range, so we won't have to deal with any uncomfortable levels of humidity, that oppressive, muggy feel. I don't think we're going to have to deal with that. And then the 90s return. Best decade anyway. But even temperature-wise, we're going to make a run for the 90-degree mark by the time we get to next Monday. So if you're enjoying the cooler conditions, get outside, enjoy that fresh air. Again, if the pollen allows you. And just enjoy being outdoors before really sweating it out over the next couple of months. In the meantime, you can check us out on VNN, tune your radio to WVLG, and of course, check us out in the Village's Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor. Presented by Stay Safe Shelters. Visit StaySafeShelters.com. Call 352-659-SAFE. That's 352-659-7233.
On the way, it's National Volunteer Month and some local groups are looking for help. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
Coming up next on the Rohan Roundup.
The senior games are underway here in the Villages. We'll talk about the progress there. And speaking of progress, Paradise Recreation Center is being built. We'll talk about that as well. That and so much more coming up in the Rohan Roundup on VNN.
Don't let a broken HVAC system break your budget. Get the comfort you need now with 0% financing on a new HVAC system. Get comfortable today, pay later. Call M&S Air Conditioning today.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Can it really make a difference on the comfort and the efficiency when it comes to paying the bill?
Absolutely. So one of the first things homeowners actually comment on is that comfort and then those energy savings. So here in Florida, where we have that heat and humidity, a lot of times our homes can feel almost uneven, where you'll notice that little hot draft or that room that just won't quite cool down. Well, with Renewal by Andersen, our beautiful products are custom built and energy efficient. So homeowners really notice a big difference in both of those aspects, as well as noise reduction, which is a nice benefit. Our Fibrex material is actually naturally more insulating than aluminum or vinyl, and because it's all custom, we have that great fit which helps avoid that air leakage and just keep the house nice and comfortable and add up to those cost savings.
These windows are not like aluminum like the old new fashioned windows. It's what did you call it, Fibrex material? How does that affect when you've got the sun, salt air, wind, storms coming in, it makes a difference.
Absolutely. So our Fibrex material is an exclusive composite material that combines the strength and durability of wood with those low maintenance benefits of vinyl. And it's actually 2 times stronger than vinyl. So it's a great product that helps, again, with that energy efficiency we talked about earlier, but also those intense climate conditions that we experience here in Florida. Beyond that, our glass all handles those intense UV rays that we experience as well, which can actually lead to fading of your furniture and your floors over time. So our products are truly made with these superior materials. Renewal by Andersen is actually the full service replacement division of Andersen Windows, which is a brand customers have known and loved for 120 plus years. So over that time, we've really refined both our materials and our processes.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks
Talk about rhythm. Senior Games celebration of athletes had some amazing positive rhythm on Friday when we did the torch lighting ceremony and the kickoff of the Senior Games for this week. And first time ever, we held the celebration over at Olympia Eastport, and we had a cauldron professionally made, and we had the torch that we came in was from Salt Lake City Olympics in Utah, and had several of our esteemed athletes do a golf cart caravan from Laurel Manor all the way to Olympia to kick off the games. And I'll tell you what, man, the spirit and the joy and the happiness of everybody there celebrating the fellow resident athletes, it was just truly why the Villages is such an amazing place to be part of. So the Senior Games have officially got underway. And then I got a hard hat tour of the Paradise Rec Center last week. Man, I can't even tell everybody that's listening what this regional rec center is going to look like once it's complete. It's going to be another diamond of rec centers for the residents in this community. It's coming along beautifully. It's on progress schedule. So working towards that opening date, but we're several months off from that as well. But the pool's been framed in, the walking areas are being worked on, the interiors, concrete walls, and all the electrical and the HVAC systems are going in there. So please avoid. We'll provide drone and video updates so you can watch it from your luxury of your home or your coffee shop and see that construction coming along. We'll be putting that out there shortly. It's kind of like a virtual tour to see all the great things that are going on there. But it's another wow factor of a center that we're getting ready to complete in the next several months. But really excited about it. And once we open, just like anything else, we'll get it programmed and set up for activities.
John, thank you so much, brother.
Be good.
We
Love you guys.
appreciate
Be
it.
well.
Love you too,
Be safe.
John.
Take care.
The Executive Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
The Villages Honor Flight kicked off its 2026 season with a complimentary all-day trip for our veterans to Washington, D.C. 67 veterans embarked on the trip of a lifetime. It was the 70th mission for the group. During the all-day free trip, veterans, their guardians, and Honor Flight staff visited war memorials and monuments across the national capital. They also stopped by Arlington National Cemetery. Villages Honor Flight serves veterans in Sumter, Lake, Marion, Citrus, and Hernando counties. It costs about $600 to send a veteran on one of these trips. The next mission will be on May 27th. Coming up, looking to volunteer and help local charities? We'll have details where your service could come in handy.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Super exciting times for Sonesta. We're celebrating over 45 years manufacturing retractable awnings and screens in Jacksonville, Florida. And we are going directly to the consumer in Central Florida, specifically the Villages. It means there's no middleman involved. You're actually dealing directly with the manufacturer. So you get better pricing, a better installation experience with our certified and trained professional installers.
We take pride in being made in America. We hire local, we build local. It's a fantastic facility we moved into about 7 years ago, about 100,000 square feet. Everything that we make is made right here on this shop floor. We're very proud of that.
Our quality products are backed by the best warranty in the country. We have a lifetime warranty on the frame. We have a 10-year non-prorated warranty on the fabrics and the motor. 10 years on electronics is unheard of. So we have the best warranty in the industry, backed by the best awning and screen company.
Sonesta was one of the first awning companies to get a Miami-Dade approval for their patio awnings. We did so about 10 years ago, and it's really important for the state of Florida because it's a fantastic test for strength, durability, and quality. It's not just to test the pass. It's something that they can simulate hurricane force winds to find out how durable our product is, but it's an ongoing quality program that allows us to every year get inspected and prove to Miami-Dade that we're still building the awning in the same way that we built it the first time for the test. So it's a nice quality program that ensures that we're doing our job for the awnings going forward.
Call today, mention VNN, and receive a free motor for your new Sonesta awning or screen.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Not all homes are created the same, and your windows and doors shouldn't be either. That's why Renewal by Andersen works alongside Florida homeowners to customize your window and door replacement solutions. For a short amount of time, we're offering buy one, get one 40% off windows and doors, plus 12 months special financing. Get windows and doors tailored to your home. We measure precisely, design to your vision, and custom build every unit. Get started today and call Renewal by Andersen.
It's the season of helping. April is National Volunteer Month, and villagers are stepping up. There is a critical need, both locally and globally, to help mentor children in underserved communities, helping to restore that vision worldwide and delivering meals to homebound seniors. As the demand for service grows, groups like the Eastport Lions Club, Friends of Sozo Kids, and Operation Homebound are all looking for additional volunteers to support their mission. The Eastport Lions Club sorts and repacks donated reading glasses that are distributed worldwide on medical mission trips. And Operation Homebound serves about 4,000 meals a month. These programs depend almost entirely on volunteers. If you'd like to volunteer with one of the groups, visit the website on your screen. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the Town Square's nightly performances. But first, here's a look at some upcoming shows in the days ahead, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers.
They totally refurbished our kitchen. It was a gut of the kitchen.
Every detail was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
and
just
to this
incredible.
day, we haven't needed any adjustments, repairs, anything. It's been perfect since the day they finished.
Our warehouses create a safe environment for products as they arrive to help ensure your cabinets, flooring, and all other materials are protected and damage-free from the moment they reach our facilities to being installed in your home. Docks is state licensed through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and is bonded and insured to protect the customer. All 70 of our skilled employees have been background checked, wear ID badges, and are covered under our workman's comp insurance to provide peace of mind as they complete your project. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
I'm a dog lover, I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside, you got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, supervious to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile, maybe the grout a little bit. And then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets. But nowadays, with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes our preference. Like, for example, maybe they had tile, and now, you're getting a little older and stuff, and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that in consideration, before you put in new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
Welcome back. Well, actually, we're going to talk about the entertainment on the squares. The weather, though, maybe a light jacket or a sweater. What do you think?
I think it depends on your comfort level,
Yeah.
but with the wind kicking up, well, may not be the worst idea. But again, it's all about how you feel. And if you're still a spring breaker, I think there are still some out there. I think you're probably going to love your Tuesday night at the Entertainment in the Squares. Sawgrass, we got Southbound Trio taking the stage, and at Sumter Landing, it's going to be Ex-Girlfriend. That's a popular one around here. Hacksaw Hamlin is going to be at Brownwood, and then you can check out Snake Eyes at Spanish Springs. And then Entertainment returns to Eastport on Wednesday, but if you're heading out Tuesday, you can expect lots of sunshine. Even though it is going to be bright, it is still going to be rather windy, but temperatures should manage to hold into the low 80s. But at least this is going to be a situation you don't need to necessarily get there early and park yourself under a super shady tree to just, again, beat the heat.
All right, well, that's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show, and be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG, and as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see you.
Take care.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.